George, Inflation.us. We're here at my buddy Mike's place. He's the guy that's involved in buying scrap gold. This is a business that is blowing up all over the country. Just have to go to your local grocery store. You can look in the, the ad sections. You're seeing people buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. As we've talked about in the future, as this economy collapses, as the dollar collapses, we're going to see...
Right now, there's a lot of opportunity for people to actually do this business themselves and to actually try to acquire as much gold as possible, because as we all know, the dollar is definitely going down, and gold is something that's been around since the beginning of time, and we know there's nothing more stable than gold.
And Mike, you are expanding your offices. I mean, God, what's going on here, man?
Oh, right.
I mean, seriously.
Since the last time we talked, I hope some of my viewers will get this message. I've been expanding a lot.
Because you haven't been able to do any videos lately, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. You got signs here, 14K, 18K. What is this?
This is a real makeshift sign. We don't have any real big signs posted because we don't really need to, because most of our customers are coming to referral only.
Yeah, and you're only going to find about this type of information, guys, here on YouTube. This is the underground, in the trenches. Some of the offices that Mike is now inhabiting. I mean, look at this. This is awesome.
Now I hired a guy who used to be a diamond setter, and he could tell you for a fact diamonds are worthless, so don't deal in diamonds. And what we do is remove it for the people who actually want their little gems back.
So what do you got going here, Mike? I mean, this is your new digs.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
I'm just trying to get my accounting now set up, get my referral line going, and well, I'm expanding to new offices.
So you're actually hiring people to work with you to expand this business. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Remember I was here by myself?
Yeah, you were working here by yourself.
Yeah. So I got 6 new people since then. And I'm sorry to all the people who was waiting for my videos, and I just didn't have the time right now.
Because you're surviving, you're making money, you're growing a business.
Yeah, and right now I'm trying to allocate a lot of work towards different people so that I don't have to run around too much, and I can actually do the managing side a little bit more. And growing, recruiting more agents, see my chart has gotten a little bit bigger.
So what you're saying is don't sit on the couch, watch TV, and wait for the unemployment checks to end.
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
You could either buy your own gold, learn how to buy it. It takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour training. You could get your book on ebook. I mean your ebook from your site, I'm sure. And you can learn on your own. And any type of advice you need, you could give me a call, or have they could contact you and get my.
Gold's hit a new high today.
Yeah, it's around $10.80 today, $1,080 per ounce. And even if I do buy up, let's say theoretically, everything in Los Angeles, people might say, oh, then what are you going to do then? There's always birthdays, there's always anniversaries, there's weddings, there's breakups, there's boyfriends and girlfriends. As long as that aspect of culture still remains, there's always going to be transactions.
Now,
and
Dave,
might as well just be in the middle of it.
Now, Dave, you're approaching businesses that don't have any information about gold. What are you finding when you go to these businesses?
I find that most people don't even know that their broken jewelry is worth a lot more than what they think it is, because a lot of times they'll take their gold into places, like local gold buyers, like pawn shops and exchange places, and they'll get, 30% melt value and 20% melt value. I know what I did was I took $100 worth of scrap gold that I knew was worth $100, and I just, like a dummy, went into several locations and I asked, how much would you guys give me for this scrap? One pawn shop said they'd give me 20 bucks. Another place, 30 bucks. And just looking at the fact that most people don't know how to determine the melt value, people are getting taken advantage of because they don't understand gold. We earn extra income for now, but more importantly, it's a way to hedge against inflation. You can store your gold, save silver, and when the dollar eventually does collapse, you'll at least have a precious, metal. You'll at least have something to work with. And if we go to like a globalized, currency in the future, then, you're already one step up in the game.